What if I told you that you could have a perfectly maintained lawn, without boundaries, without an antenna, totally set up within minutes by you as soon as you get this thing out of the box? The Worx Landroid 4-wheel drive mower with Vision Cloud, this is your solution to a whole lot better summer. So some of the cool things are you simply scan the QR code under the battery door. Oh, and the battery door holds a battery that comes right out and works with all of the rest of the power share tools with Worx. Simply pop the battery in, click it, close it, and send it on its way. If the mower dies while it's out mowing, this thing's going to come back to the power station, or it's also going to be able to pop it open, replace the battery, and send it on its way, right where it's at. Either way, let's stay tuned to the rest of the video while we go through some of the features. I talk about how it compares with a high-end competitive model. Let's see if this is something that's going to make your summer a whole lot better. The first thing that you're going to notice right out of the box is that there's not that many parts. You clear the box out and you put it together. You plug it in and you get this thing started. As you can see here, there's a battery, there's some chargers, there's a docking station, and that's pretty much it. You get this thing out, you get it set up, and it's cutting your lawn in no time. With as easy as the Landroid was to set up, I can say with the competitor's model, it wasn't as easy. There was parts everywhere. I had multiple antennas, it felt like. There was tiny little things that had to be installed. There was rails that had to be installed. Honestly, I was surprised I didn't lose a few parts setting it up. With the Landroid, the back of the docking station pops right on. No tools required. You literally connect the two power cords. You stick the battery in, and this thing is ready, honestly, to put on the dock in minutes. So we've got this thing unboxed. The next part of the setup is I'm going to get it charged. So we've got the cable running into the shop. I'm going to let this thing charge a bit. Then we're going to scan the QR code on the app. We're going to upload this particular model to my app, and then we're going to get this thing going. So just to kind of talk through the setup a little bit. Obviously, if you're doing it for the first time, which if you see my previous video, you know I already set up the two-wheel drive one, but we're going to use the all-wheel drive one in my backyard. It's got a little bit more slope. It's got a lot more things to go around. So now that we've got this all set up and the docking situation set up, I'm going to put these in so that this thing can go right onto the dock. But what we're also going to do is I'm going to show you guys how simple it is from the box all the way to getting this thing operational. And if you haven't already seen it in my first video, go back, check that out. But we're going to also show you how quick and easy the setup is. Once you download the app, there may be some firmware that needs to be updated on the machine. The app will tell you. It's really simple. Then I'm going to have my 13-year-old come back out here and help me to manually set up the map here. I've got a pool, I've got a trampoline, a chicken coop, a deck. So we're going to kind of drive it around, and I'm going to set it up so that this machine can do a job for us that allows us to kind of continue to go to soccer, go to school, go to work, not have to worry about whether or not when folks come over kind of last minute to swim in the pool, sit out for a campfire, this thing's already cut the lawn in the spaces that we use the most. And then once we can knock down the grass in the back, right now with the spring as wet as it's been, we haven't been able to get the tractor back there, so we're not going to be able to get the map set up for this just quite yet. But eventually this thing is going to cut my whole lawn. It may take 2 days, I don't know, but stay tuned, we'll figure that out together. Now that your Landroid is fully charged, we're going to scan the QR code inside the battery door. We're going to connect our Landroid to our app, and then we're going to wait for the firmware to update so that this thing has no issues mapping out our backyard. While the firmware updates, let's talk a little bit about the apps. So this app, the firmware, quick update. The competitor's model, not so much. This thing took quite a while. I had to set it and forget it. Back to the mapping. Now that the firmware is updated, we're able to drive this thing around and set up a custom backyard map. This thing is great. Honestly, we can avoid all of the obstacles that are in our backyard, from the trampoline to the slide, all the way around, different swings, the pool, the deck, avoiding the stairs, making sure that we're not cutting the rocks, we're only cutting the lawn. We've avoided the pool filter and the heater. We got along the fence line and back home so that we can make sure this thing trims the lawn and heads back to its home dock. With the four-wheel drive Landroid, we decided to leave the lawn a little bit longer than I did in the front. I wanted to challenge this mower, make sure it really stretched its legs and I could see it work. With an active household, you have to make sure that your robot lawnmower avoids obstacles such as footballs, dog toys, and the dogs themselves, and it does. Here's something about this mower that, honestly, I was never a lawn guy, but the cleanest of lines come from this Landroid. Just like the two-wheel drive mower, you can pick whatever design you want, whether you want parallel lines, you want checkerboard, or diagonal. Just select it in the app, and that's what you get, clean lines. Speaking of clean lines, when you cut your lawn with the Landroid for 3 months and you get kind of spoiled, as clean as they are, and then you send the competitor model out, this thing kind of cut the lawn, well, all over the place. I really didn't think it was that big of a deal until this thing went out and cut circles and some lines and some whatever. I want to talk a little bit here about that hinged back wheel set. So as you can see, as it slowly mows by, this hinged back wheel set allows for you to get a nice even cut no matter what contour, what hill, or what you're cutting in the backyard without scalping your lawn. Another feature to consider, watch the front wheels as they rotate. So when this mower turns, the wheels rotate. Why does that matter? Because it keeps your lawn, if you live in a dry area, it keeps your lawn from getting tore up every time that this all-wheel or four-wheel drive mower turns. So watch as the competitor's mower here turns. The wheels do not shift, and you can see them drag right here. That's going to tear up your lawn if it's dry or you live in the South. You're definitely going to want to keep that in mind if you have a lot of things for your mower to go around like I do. The Worx Landroid is definitely the option for me because these wheels would be tearing up this lawn come August. Watch here as the Landroid navigates a few items. It stops, it views, it sees some shadows, it sees some sticks, a couple weeds, just making sure that everything is safe. So I love watching it and curiously just seeing where it's at, why it's operating that way, and what it's going to do when it gets to something that it clearly shouldn't mow over. One thing that really stood out to me as I did a bunch of research, not only on the Worx Landroid four-wheel drive model, but also on the competitor's model, was the price. All these features in this Landroid is still about $400 cheaper than any competitor's model on the market. Another area where the Landroid just sets itself apart is edging. See how close it is to the edge here? The competitor's model, not so much. It's about 3 inches from the edge on either side. You're never going to get that close, so you're going to do a whole lot of weed whacking. Finally, the app. It's not even close. The Worx shows you where it's been cut and where it hasn't been cut. The competitor, not so much. You get a list of feet that it's cut. Well, folks, we have gone through and I have showed you a lot of the features, compared it a little bit to a competitor's model. But now I want to give you a few ginger thoughts, takeaways, points on the Worx Landroid robot mower with Vision Cloud. A couple of the points that I definitely have noticed is when I got this mower in, I really wasn't sure to be honest, if this was going to be a fit for us. We have a pool, so the first kind of priority is that we usually will bag the property in the back of our house near the pool. And so because this thing goes out every couple days, bagging is not really an issue. So it cuts it so minimally every couple days. It keeps it nice and clean. But the grass clippings are so low, so little, they just blow away. So they don't end up in the pool, which I'll definitely say that was one of our concerns with this. Another point to this thing is that it will run at night. How do I know that? Because if I'm being fully transparent, I forgot about the mower. I sent it out in the afternoon, in the evening. I was grilling, I sent it out, and it was like 11:30 at night, and I'm in my bedroom, and I hear this noise. I'm like, what is that noise? And I look out my window, and I see the headlight of this guy at 11:30 at night, pitch black out there. There's no lighting, and this thing is still working while I'm literally about to go to sleep. It will work. It will continue to go. It'll send itself back on the charger, and it'll continue to work while you sleep, while you play, while you work. So that's definitely another point that I really liked. The other thing too on this particular mower that I really like is the back wheels. They're on a hinge, which means that when they're going around your trees, they're up and down slope and it's uneven, this thing is going to ride with the contour of your lawn. So it's not going to scalp any particular place that's a little bit higher when it's on that kind of slope. So I did watch it quite often when it was doing that, and I do appreciate the fact that it's a nice even cut no matter where it is, where the mower is on that slope for you. So you can definitely see that there's an advantage. I know I talked about it earlier in the video, but these wheels up here, I want to point it out because it's here. They do rotate. So these particular wheels, the benefit of the rotation on that front wheel is that it's not going to tear up your lawn. So if you live in an area that's very dry, especially in the summer, Florida, Nebraska, very dry, it's not going to tear up your lawn when it's turning. So that's definitely a huge feature. I know I talked about that earlier in the video, but a huge selling point to many. So this particular mower, it's going to do about an acre. I'm going to drop some links down in the comment section or in the description, both probably, on my YouTube video here for you guys to check out this particular mower right on the Worx website. So go check that out. Thanks for watching the whole video, and stay tuned to the next. So make sure you like, subscribe, and go to the Worx website to check out this Landroid 4-wheel drive Vision Cloud robot mower.